Hello, this is Sarah and welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'll be showing you how to make a paper peony bomb. All my materials and template for this flower will be linked below this video. You could use this using your Cricut or Silhouette to cut your pieces. You'll need 2 sheets of light pink cardstock paper and cut the first shape with this thin fringe shape. It will have 5 of these shapes on the 2 sheets of paper, which will give you a total of 10 of these shapes. Next, use a slightly darker shade of pink and you will cut 4 of the second shape. You will notice it is slightly thicker in width for the shape, and you will need 2 sheets of this, which will give you a total of 8 of these shapes. Next will be the third shape, and you'll need an even darker shade of pink for this one. I do like to do the gradient of different shades of pink for this flower. You'll need only 1 sheet of these and cut 2 of these shapes on 1 sheet of paper. For this shape, I try to make it as big as possible, but with 2 of these, so you might need to adjust accordingly for your machine to get it as big as you can get it to be within the letter size paper. Then start from the first shape that look like fringes. I'll take a stack of 5, but you could work in smaller increments in case you can't get all of them to shape. It was a little hard to do with a stack of 5, but I just wanted to do half the work by doing it in the stack. I am pinching the sides using the stick tool, but you want to make sure you are grabbing the whole stack you are holding. This was tricky because it does shift around when I'm shaping them. Do these to every fringe. Once you did the pinched sides, I also like to slightly curl the tips. Do the same shape to the other stack of 5. Next, we'll be shaping the second shape with the wider fringes that almost look like petals. These we will be shaping with the stylus tool, typically used for clay art, and I'll be linking that below. You'll also need this mat that will help it shape. Take each shape and use this ball tool to round the edges. This should make the petals curve up like a spoon. Do this to every one of the shapes. I really go around the edge twice, going left to right with enough pressure so that it curves up just on the top area. Once you're done with the first 4 of these, grab the stack and slightly twist each one to the right. You'll need to do the next stack of 4 the same way, except after you finish curving the 4, you will slightly twist the stack 4 to the left, the opposite direction. Go ahead and finish shaping. Because these shapes are a little more intricate, this template will not be available for hand cutting for those that don't have a cutting machine, but I have another peony style that is a little more simple, which is available for hand cutting for those that don't have a cutting machine. I'll be linking that below. Next, we'll shape the third shape. These look like a big flower with white petals. You'll need to use the bigger ball end and go from one end of the petal to the other side and either left to right or right to left. Just doing it about 2 to 3 times should be enough to curve up the petals. You want to do a quick swipe back and forth to keep the edges as clean as possible without it looking too overworked. Do this to 2 of these flower shapes. Then take a thick floral wire and cut the length you like your peony to be, and on one end bend a small amount. Put that to the side and grab one of the first pattern and one of the second pattern. Glue the first one onto the second pattern, then add your stem on one end and let it hang onto the edge, and glue on the leftover tab and fold it over the stem. Then add some glue on the straight end and start rolling up the piece with the wire. Glue every so often and roll. You will continue to do this to all of your first and second pattern pairs. For the last two pieces left, it will just have 2 extra of the first pattern and just glue that over the bottom. Then poke a hole through the third shape and string it through the wire. Add glue and attach the flower, third shape. I also like to glue a little amount on each petal to let it connect to the sides. Then add your second flower shape and crisscross onto the other one. Next, you'll need to cut the bottom leaf shape on green cardstock paper along with the other leaves for the stem area. Poke a hole through the center of the bottom leaf and add that to the bottom and cover up any areas on the bottom if you had any messy glue areas. Next is optional, but I like to add 6 pairs of leaves to each peony flower. You'll need to cut the pairs and group them up. Then get some thin floral wire for each pair and glue that onto the leaf and sandwich that with the other pair on top. So it'll be leaf, wire, and leaf as a pair. Then quickly shape your leaf by curling it out. You'll need to do this before the glue dries, so this whole process is quick. You'll need a total of 6 leaves, but you could also feel free to do more or less. Next, floral tape one of the leaves and add a second and third one and group them up. You will have 2 sets with 3 on each set. Then floral tape the peony stem, and as you floral tape it, add your set of leaves on each side. These are going to be perfect, vibrant gifts for friends and family. I also have another peony version you could check out. I'll be linking below. Please like this video below and subscribe. Thank you for watching.